What's going on, guys? It's Brandon L. Draper, better known as the Motivational King, coming to you live for another episode of the Start Thinking Forward podcast, where we dive deep every single time that we get on here. Well, I gotta be honest with you. So the new year is getting ready to come. A lot of people said 2019 was going to be their year. It's not working out. They may have made some touchdowns. You may not have. I don't know. But check this out, though. What I do know is that you still have an opportunity to get in the game, right? So I'm not going to tell you necessarily to go ahead and concede, but you know how the elections go. After so many votes get in, it's time to start giving those concession speeches, right? So let's just say, for instance, you didn't do all the things you wanted to do in 2019. 2020 is coming. Now, that's the turn of a whole decade. So now, where are you going to be at in 2030? That's the question. Where are you going to be at? So now you're starting at a clean slate. You got 10 years to run. Where are you going to be at in 2030? Now, this is the question. We all know that there's going to be some people that's going to make it in this decade. There's some people that's made it in the previous decade. It's all good, but where do you see yourself at? Are you still going to be at that job? Are you still going to be barely making ends meet in your business? Where do you see yourself? And now, how do you get everything in order? That I guess is kind of the question. And the first thing I want to tell people is you have to plan. You have to start preparing now. So think about it like a game of chess, right? So if you think about it like a game of chess, how are all the moves? Think about it. So in the game of chess, you're considered to be an amateur if you know 1 to 3 moves, right? Meaning that once you start playing, you know at least 1 to 3 moves ahead, right? A professional knows at least 4 to 5 moves, right? A master knows anywhere between 6 to 10 moves. And then a grandmaster knows anywhere between 11 and 15 moves ahead. Think about that for a second, exactly what that means. So meaning, in order for you to get your life where you want it to be, where you believe that it should be, you have to start preparing. You have to know your moves. What I see is that a lot of people, including myself at times, have went through this notion where we have all the information available to us. So either one, we engulf ourselves so much in the information that we don't do anything with it, or 2, we just don't even try to know anything because that gives us an excuse to not even start. So if you're trying to take your life to the next level, you're trying to step up, you're trying to get your game on, you're going to have to start knowing what is your next moves. And you got to know more than just what's your next 1 or 3 moves, right? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see yourself in 20 years, right? How do you start planning for that, right? You say you want to have a certain amount of money put to the side, but you have not started saving yet. You said you want a new career. Maybe that involves you going to college. Have you signed up for any classes yet? You said that you want to go into business for yourself, right? Have you looked at any business opportunities? Have you looked at any franchise opportunities? Have you looked at building a team? What are you doing to prepare yourself for that in which you talk about so openly that you want, but you're not moving any closer to it because you're not in that preparation phase, right? You want to be a grandmaster. You want to know 11 to 15 moves, right? Each move, count every move as a year. Where do you see yourself in the next 15 to 20 years? And if you do not have a clear idea of what that is, most likely anything will work for you. Meaning having nothing going good for you, that'll work because basically what you're telling the universe, what you're telling everything around you is whatever works, right? It's almost like, think about it. I've had people that I'm getting ready to come over to their house. I call them up and I say, hey, do you want me to pick up anything? I'm at XYZ spot. And then, you can get me whatever. So if I get you a bell pepper, Will you be upset that I got you a bell pepper and I got myself a whole takeout meal, right? But you said whatever. What is the definition of whatever? It means whatever, right? Anything is acceptable because you're willing to accept whatever. So when you're out telling the world, you're telling people around you that you accept whatever is going to come your way. So I challenge you to start planning, making preparation to know exactly or have a more of a better probability of knowing where your life is headed. Now, to wrap this up, I want to talk about something. I know a lot of people this year has not gone the way in which they wanted it to. And I understand you get down, you get upset, you get frustrated because you feel like it's a sense of entitlement. Like, I've done X, Y, Z. I went to school. I treat people good. There's no reason I should be operating in this capacity. And I get it, right? But understand this, right? You can get down. I see so many people, they get down. And you got to realize no one cares. No one cares. We live in a society, no one cares if you're eating dog and cat food, right? That you're holding up a sign on the side of the road. Opposition, adversity is going to come your way. Get over it. It's not just you, it's everybody, right? It's everybody. It's not just you. Some people always come in with this victim mentality. Take that crap out of 2019. Don't carry that over in 2020. Well, this is the normal. I don't expect anything. When bad things happen, this is what I expect. You know why bad things happen to you? Because you always expect them to. Here we go with the whatever. I accept whatever life sends my way. I don't have any control over it. That type of thinking, that type of affirmations don't set you up for success. It sets you up for failure. It sets you up for negativity to come because you welcome it with open arms. Stop feeling sad, holding your head down. No one cares. You have to go out and make it happen for yourself. If you want to start a business, it's going to take you believing in it, having the vision in order for it to happen. And let me tell you, people are going to gravitate to you, right? I have a particular attitude where the right person is going to gravitate to me and the wrong people are going to go away. Because I don't sugarcoat things. I say things exactly the way they need to be seen. If you suck, I'm not going to pat you on your back and tell you you're good, right? Because it's a part of it is hurting people's feelings. Just like I want a person that cares about my well-being to hurt my feelings, because I'd rather hear that from someone that actually cares about me and wants to see me win and then tell me my shortcomings than a complete stranger. I go to a pitch meeting and I absolutely get my feelings hurt. I see so many people, no one cares that you got the family, you got the kids, you got all these responsibilities. If you do not bring a particular set of skills to the table, you will not be selected to go to the next level. And that's all to it. So if you're trying to go to the next level and you're not preparing yourself for it, then you're just setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for future pain. So you may not feel the pain right now, but the pain is coming because you're not preparing for anything else other than pain. Hey guys, this is Brandon L. Draper, better known as the Motivational King, TMK Music. I really enjoyed this time with you. I hope you enjoyed this, and please share our message of hope and inspiration to others. Thank you.
Thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the Start Thinking Forward Show and supporting our message of hope and inspiration. We hope this message has truly served and impacted your life in a positive way. In a world full of distractions, disappointments, and a multitude of pains, we must reflect on the fact of what we have, then on the notion of what we don't. So my challenge to you is simple. You may be having that age-old question pondering in your head at this current moment. How can I help? Well, here's your opportunity to make a difference in this world one person at a time by joining forces with the Motivational King. When you share this unique message throughout various social media platforms, you could be potentially saving a life, encouraging a business owner to give it another push, or simply allowing a child to believe they can achieve anything with the correct mindset and the desire to win. friends, family, and associates all need to hear this message of hope. So be a flare and share because you truly care. Don't be antisocial. Follow us on Facebook at The Real Motivational King or visit our website at www.brandonldraper.com. Thank you.